Hey guys, before we start this episode of Pappy Patton Protips, I would like to welcome you to come join my YouNow stream tomorrow, Monday, May 11th, 2020, at 3 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or CDT. And the link to my YouNow will be in the description, so if you want to check that out and fan me or watch the stream tomorrow, give you full permission. Well, don't think to do that. But yeah, hopefully you could join us and enjoy the episode. Hey guys, it's me, Patton, and today we're going to be discussing self-care. Now, I'm hoping most of you guys watched the new episode of Sandersides, Putting Others First, which will discuss this in extending the story of selfishness versus selflessness. So, before we start, make sure you watch that video, and we will get into our spiz. Now, before we continue, kiddos, I'm going to practice what the youngins call self-promotion. So there's a red subscribe box below, which I encourage you to hit. So now that that's out of the way, we can truck along. As you can tell, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, as we learned from the new episode of Sandersides, we could take anything too far, whether it be selfishness or selflessness. And in the case of that episode, Thomas had a little bit too much of selflessness, which made him out to feel bad after not taking the time to care for himself, but care for others. But one thing that is not really scraped upon in the episode is how we should go about self-care. Well, one thing that Janice brings up is that playing video games, if that's your way of taking care of yourself. But now I'm going to more general things that could basically be for anyone. Like a healthy sleep schedule, like a regular one. If you get a regular amount of sleep and a healthy amount, it's definitely going to help in the long run. If sleep is just the core of life. If you don't have sleep, you can't work. Your phone's not going to work if you don't charge it. Your car is not going to run if you don't put gasoline in it. Your lamp's not going to work unless you plug it into the wall. So, your body needs sleep and rest to function properly. And now we go on to food. Now, as much as I like to eat cookies, or one cookie and two if I'm feeling dangerous, I would recommend eating healthily. Healthily. Like eating your fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, and peanut butter. That falls under protein, but gotta throw that out there. I don't think I really made it stick with that joke. I think I was being a bit nutty when I made that one. Anyway, so eating proper food is a great way to keep your mind in the right set. You can't give your car soda and expect it to run, but then again, you can't give your car vegetables, fruit, and water and expect it to run either. Anyway, that metaphor doesn't really work in our sense, but okay, you can't give your dog soda and expect it to be well. You give it water. You have to do that for yourself. Give yourself water and everything will be A-okay. That doesn't mean you have to go against all the junk foods and kind of drinks, and not alcohol. Please don't drink. I'm not encouraging drinking. Nope. But one thing I do want to bring about is one thing I do encourage is just eat healthy. I don't know what else to put for this. I think this delivery was a bit salty. Get it? Because salt food, junk food, but I was acting salty. Another great way is to get into nice self-care mode is to exercise. Exercise isn't just good for losing weight or getting physically healthy, mental health too. Because when you run and you get exposed to the sun, please go outside when you exercise. It'll keep you less harmed unless you have a gym space in your house. But basically, going outside and running and doing exercise reduces anxiety and it just mentally boosts your mentals. Yay! It also produces adrenaline, which gives the good off the vibes. You could also do yoga and other things in that fashion. I think you're gonna enjoy this self-exercise routine. What? As you can see, I'm dadding it over here. I'm dadding it. Now, another thing which I know is really hard for Thomas, that hopefully is a bit easier for you, or if it's not, you can always practice, is the ability to say no. If you are just exhausted out of your mind, and then your friend asks you to come over and help them move some boxes because they're about to move, you have a right to say no if you're too tired to. If you are too tired, then you might not be much of a help if you really think about it. You might not be carrying that many boxes, you might complain the whole time, making your friend annoyed. It might be actually better if you stayed at home. Because if you help yourself, it will better help you help others. So if you really like helping others, it'll improve everything if you took time to take care of yourself first. Another thing that might be beneficial if you like going out and doing things is a self-care trip. Even if you don't have money to go on a vacation home or anything, you can always just go to the park for a day, or maybe go to an arcade or a nice restaurant. As long as you have the money, don't break the bank while doing this, but do something you enjoy, do something you want to put your money to, and are able to when you're not stuck in the house due to a deadly things. Yeah, don't risk your life for self-care. I think that's the opposite of helpful if you really think about it. Another thing is to let a pet help you with self-care. So, pets are amazing. I've always wanted a cat, but of course I can't have any. So, I got a dog. Doggo is super cute. It's your fluffalies. And just being around a pet that you enjoy. It could be a fish, it could be a parrot, it could be a crawdad, anything. As long as the pet's not dangerous to you or your health, just find a pet or someone with a pet that you enjoy and you can really relate to, soak into, and all that good jazz. An extra way to bump up the self-care and motivation is to clean up your space. Now, I'm one with a messy room, so a good way to bump up those mental points is to clean your space. It'll make you feel super accomplished in the end, and since your room's less cluttered, your mind's less cluttered. You think like your room. And I'm not just saying that because my room reflects what I'm feeling because I'm sad. I'm saying in the real world too. If you feel cluttered, your room is cluttered. If you feel messy, your room is probably messy from all the times that you stay up to 3 a.m. watching YouTube conspiracy videos and eating Oreos. So yeah. And going along with the eating healthy part, make sure to cook yourself your own meals. You'll feel more accomplished, and it's most likely to be more healthy. Read a book if you enjoy books. I have a whole shelf of books over here. One series that I definitely recommend is Ruby Redford by Lauren Child. This book series is amazing. Now, this is book 2. There are 6 books in the series, and it's about this teenage girl who solves mysteries and was put into a secret agency. Yet, ow, I hit myself in the nose. That's going back on the shelf since it just bumped me in the nose. It's not going to do that again, hopefully. And make sure you schedule self-care into your everyday routine. If not every day, you can do some every week. Just don't hold it off until you have a mental crisis. Like we discussed in the episode, a crashing plane is an emergency, and we shouldn't treat self-care and just push it off until it becomes an emergency. We should keep building it up, and when something does come up, we'll be prepared for it. So, keep some time off for self-care, once a day or once a week. Once a week is the minimal I recommend. And if you really can't find the time, once every 2 weeks, but that's the most ongoing, and that's every once in a while, just once a week, take some time for yourself. Once a day is even better, but get it school, work, not the most thing. So, I know a lot of people who go to church on Sundays. If you do, take some time after church to maybe go to a park or get out with your family. It's definitely beneficial in the end. And in case any of this didn't help, know that I love you and I will always be here for you. I would give you a hug, but the fourth wall. It's kind of there and I don't want it to hurt me again. So, hope you guys enjoyed this little talk we had today. And bye-bye kiddos. For self-care, you can have more than one cookie. More than two if you really want to. You're getting sneaky over here. We getting sneaky.